guys, welcome to another exciting episode of the Footy Brother Show. My name is John Opara.
My name is Daniel Opara.
And we are back.
Welcome back. Welcome back.
A week or two or so.
A week or two or so.
It is not my fault.
Because of me.
It is because of this Arsenal fan
that
has been in football money, depression.
No, I would say I won't go as far as depression. It's gonna take more than that to get me depression because they don't pay me. Now, if they were paying me, we might. If they pay me, but no,
money.
I was money. It is not only football; it's sports in general for me right now.
Golden State Warriors.
Golden State Warriors. We're out of the playoff, and it's because we lost
Steph Curry.
Injury have been a detriment of all my teams this season. So
I cannot laugh.
You don't have to laugh. Arsenal would have done well if we don't, in Premiership, in Champions League, would have done well if everybody was fit.
We always have that excuse.
No.
This team knows how to win.
No.
Regardless of injury or no injury.
Tell me how much injury Liverpool had, right? Good.
I agree.
Tell me how much injury PSG have. Good. Tell me how well Man City is doing compared to the injury they had. So you can't say great team. Injury does matter because there's a dynamic.
Let's look at your Arsenal team.
Let's look at Chelsea. Chelsea so far from injury. That was your decline too.
Yeah,
that's what you were. So you can't say great
Chelsea.
Chelsea's
there.
That means Chelsea's not a great team.
Chelsea.
Okay.
No.
Just said it.
I agree. I agree. Arsenal is better than Chelsea this season.
You just saying no. We're talking great teams.
No.
Right?
Chelsea is a great team.
You just said it.
No.
Great team knows how to cope with.
So Arsenal is a great team.
No,
Arsenal is a great team.
No, you just said great team knows how to cope with injury, right? So apparently
Arsenal is not a great team.
Chelsea is not a great team. You just said it.
Arsenal is not a great team, right?
I'm not the one that said it. You said it.
Well, how are you doing?
I'm doing well. I'm doing well. So it's been a struggling month.
I want to see your face when you say it.
It's been a struggling month in terms of sports. So
oh my goodness. All right. I actually, even though a lot of Chelsea fans does not wish Arsenal to, they wanted Arsenal, but that was not my case. I actually truly wanted Arsenal to actually have some sort of joy. How do you have a team that is just killing joy?
No, we do have enough joy for ourselves.
What joy?
We got
what joy?
I have joy in blood. Joy everlasting forevermore.
All right. Let's get into this weekend prediction. We already know the top 4 race is really getting hot. And I was just reading, it is possible for us to have 6 Premier League teams in the Champions League. This year.
Yeah, it is possible. So, it is.
It's going to happen.
If Chelsea win.
If Chelsea wins, then Chelsea stay in the top 5. Then anyone that wins
the 1, 2, 3 qualifies automatically. The 3, 4, 5, no 3.
No.
4, 5, 6.
No. 1 to 5 is automatic now. They all
No. 1 to 5 is not automatic.
Yes. Then number 6 will be no. Will be the okay. I see what you're saying. Playoffs. Okay.
No, everybody.
No, 1 to 4.
No, 1 to 3 qualifies automatically. The rest, I mean, it is.
If Man U or Tottenham wins the Europa, they automatically get into
they're not going into the Champions League directly. They're going to go into playoff, right?
So if they don't win playoff, they play in Europa.
They play in Europa.
Okay.
So they're not going to Champions League. And I mean, it is guaranteed because the playoff team is not a
lot of the playoffs.
So it is not there. So it is technically.
So technically, there's possibility of having 6 Premier League teams in the Championship.
Yeah, but if Premiership has 6 Premier League team in Championship and they don't win it either, so it's still the detriment of Premier League, EPL.
Well,
It's as simple as that.
no, but that's a lot of money, though.
I understand that, but you have 6 teams. Come on.
They should be winning.
They should be
or
winning.
be in the final at least.
It should be 2 Premiership team
In the finals.
If we're saying that Premiership team, Premier League is one of the hardest leagues.
It's the hardest list. Yeah.
So they should be winning. So,
All right. Okay. All right.
well, I did say something. I said something like that I don't want Arsenal to face Inter Milan in the final.
Oh, Inter Milan.
So maybe that's what's called Arsenal, because it was Barcelona we saw the face. So we faced them out of no competition.
All right, let's get back into the show. Welcome once again, and we are in week 37.
37 years.
2 more games to the end of the Premier League.
Games, yeah.
Week 37, and it's exciting. So right now, the top 5 spaces left. We know Liverpool is already signed the champion. Arsenal is kind of covered.
Yeah.
I don't see them dropping from that number 2.
Well, that's you don't know, man, because the Arsenal is going to be in charge because Chelsea cannot catch up with Arsenal with 3.
Yeah, but I'm
2
just
games
saying.
left, so.
I'm just saying I don't see Arsenal really. Well, Arsenal, if they don't do well,
Arsenal need to. And you just look at it. It's draw, lose, draw. They had only just 1 win
in the last 6 games.
That's just terrible. And that just showed the position of Arsenal right now. That's just terrible because we're supposed to be hitting Liverpool. Look, listen. If Arsenal, and I believe if the injury was not there, even though if Liverpool wins, we would have pushed Liverpool really.
Even to this weekend.
Yeah.
All right. So we
because I wanted the game against Liverpool and Arsenal to be a very good game.
Yeah,
it was a stupid, boring game. Stupid, boring game.
When you hear him start saying he's upset.
I'm calm-headed every time, but
All right.
it's been that month of May.
Yeah.
that-
This is when most of the titles are decided. May.
Yeah, Barcelona just won the
La Liga.
La Liga too. So
Today they won 2-0.
2-0, they won La Liga.
Yeah, they won La Liga. Congratulations to the Barcelona.
all the Barca fans.
They have Barca fans.
Yeah, I'm happy that Real Madrid did not win it.
But Mbappe scored 40 goals already in this season.
Well, you can score how many goals you want to score.
No, but
You gotta win
that's
something.
the first person that have ever done it in the first season.
Well,
In their first season, not in
I'm like, yeah. What's his name? Scored Haaland scored 50-something goals. Is it second season?
But that's Premier League, though. In
talking-
Real Madrid, the history.
Okay, he's talking about Real Madrid.
Real Madrid.
I'm just saying,
Haaland, yeah, in his first season, he scored like 50-something
he
goals.
was just begging goal, and he won trophy,
And
and he still didn't win Ballon d'Or,
shot fire.
right? And he still didn't win Ballon d'Or, so
I think he came second, right, or third in that Ballon d'Or race.
the-
He didn't win it.
when they mention the Ballon d'Or winner, they're not going to mention second place. So he didn't win it.
He didn't win it. Okay, all right, I got you. All right.
That Bababo trying. Like that. So.
All right, let's get into the prediction of today, week
sir.
37. And the game's going to start from Friday, and we're just going to look at it from there and see. So the first game of the week 37 is Aston Villa versus Tottenham.
I think Tottenham right now will be looking at the Europa final against Man U. That game would be. It can either be exciting
Oh, very boring.
or very boring.
I'm looking at it to be very boring.
The game can be exciting or very, very boring.
Well-
I can't even know which route it's gonna go. Honestly, I don't know what game is going to go because you have these two
Boring team.
unpredictable team.
All
I
right.
was not going to say boring.
Okay.
Unpredictable team. That's
Yeah.
in a game they play like they're real stars.
Yeah.
In another game they just play terrible.
Yeah.
So you have two teams unpredictable team. So I'm thinking the coach, Tottenham coach will be thinking ahead of that game
And to rest a
to
little
rest
bit.
players, right? To rest players.
My thoughts too. My thoughts too. I feel like we want to get some, at least win the final.
Yeah.
And that will compensate for the bad season.
Winning the final will allow him to keep the job.
Yes.
That's the only way we'll keep the job. Now, if they ask a professional like me,
All right. Yes, you are a
I'm a
professional.
professional.
Go ahead.
If they ask a professional like me,
Go.
I'll tell them you guys are stupid to keep him. No, honestly, no.
No, but
because
there's
this
a
is
goodwill thing.
no. This is his third season, right?
Yeah.
They should use that. They should use that. If you win the trophy, I say thank you very much.
You are trying.
You've tried. Tottenham have not won any trophy in many years.
Yeah.
You won something.
And again, that will tell Kane. But Kane just went Bundesliga.
They just one person. Oh, I'm so happy for him. He actually deserves it, though.
He's trying.
He's a good player.
Yeah, he is.
I mean, he's a good player.
All right,
Just-
your prediction for Aston Villa Tottenham.
I think Aston Villa should beat Tottenham 2-0.
I don't want Aston Villa to win
I know why you don't.
because I don't want them to win so that the pressure on Chelsea will not be as much.
He's still going to be precious. He's
But
ridiculous.
I want Tottenham to win, but I see them resting players for the final because I feel like the coach will feel like this final needs to serve as my way of
Justification.
compensating the board and the fans for at least allowing me to be at this job till now. So I think it will be more focused on the final because they are, the league they are not really fighting anything. They are already
No,
they are in 16.
They're not going. They're not going.
They are not going down. They
They're
are in
actually. They're 17.
17.
They
So
they're above relegation.
just above relegation.
So the relegation they can't catch up with them.
I know
Wow.
relegation is relegated and they cannot be relegated. I know.
Wow.
I'm saying they are not really pursuing anything. So but-
Even Wolves is ahead of them.
So what I'm looking at, they will want to win the Europa, the cup, so that at least they can play in another European championship.
Because the Europa Cup is really big for both of them.
Yes.
So this is why I feel like it's gonna be boring because both of them they'll go in hell of caution.
Caution.
Right? They don't want to be everybody. I don't want to be that mistake because winning it give them access to Champions League, which is more money, like you said.
Yeah.
Right. So they're gonna be.
Let's just talk about both the Chelsea Man U game and the.
I think it's gonna be the same thing. Chelsea Man U. Man U probably will rest in the players too, preparing for Europa, right?
But they will not want to lose badly too.
I mean, we know Chelsea's not going to beat them badly. Chelsea don't have the capability to beat anybody badly unless they play
Scoreline prediction.
for Chelsea
Aston Villa and
Tottenham.
Tottenham.
2-0. I already said it.
2-0.
Yeah.
I think 1-1. 1-1. Aston Villa Tottenham 1-1.
I don't see Aston Villa drawing that game.
I think 1-1. And Chelsea Man U 3-1. Chelsea 3, Man U 1.
I mean, I will not argue against that.
All right, what's your prediction?
I'm thinking it's going to be 2-0 too. Yeah, 2-0.
All right. The Sunday game, the Premier League Sunday game, and we have Everton Southampton.
Not a game. Everton 1-0.
Everton 1-0. I think Everton should win. Everton, for some reason, they play well. They came back from
Yeah.
2-0 down,
Yeah.
and they won like 3-1, 3-2 or something like that.
Yeah.
Everton has been really playing well.
Well, everybody's auditioning for next season
yeah.
because right now, for Everton, teams like what are teams are there? Fulham, teams like Newcastle, even teams they're auditioning, right? Even some active players are auditioning because right now they're looking for Premiership team, right? Not every one of them is going to the conference.
Champions League. No, Championship.
Championship, right?
Yes.
So everybody's auditioning right now. So you will see players doing a little bit better.
So Everton is Southampton.
I think 1-0.
2-1. No, 2-0 Everton, actually. 2-0 Everton. West Ham versus Nottingham Forest.
Do you see what happened to what's his name? The striker from the Nigerian striker from Nottingham.
Awoni.
Yeah, do you see what happened to him?
I didn't see, but I was reading it, and the reporter was saying
he had emergency surgery because he ran himself into the pole.
Oh.
Yeah. So this just and there's something I want to talk to you about. This kind of begs the question about this stupid offside rule. When there's a clear offside, the referee the last one decided to let the play run because they were playing, right?
Yeah, that was what I was saying. I was reading. The person said if the ref had called the offside, he would not
have injured himself. And they continued the guy, and they let him keep on playing. Thank God that it was the last minutes, right? Because I think if he would keep playing, he would have collapsed and died on the field.
Wow.
Yeah.
He ran into the pole.
So at the touch line, right? I mean at the middle line, center line, just at the circle, at the end of the circle, the player was offside. Clear offside. This is not a doubt. This is not something that maybe 50-50. It was the guy was at least a big old foot or 2 foot offside. Wow. And the last man decided to say, keep playing. Right? So the guy ran, crossed the ball in. I wanted he tried to get the ball, he slided, and then boom, we collided with it was not everybody like he collided, they rolled on the floor, they treated him, well, they checked it, the medical team cleared him. The person they're supposed to take out of the field, they're supposed to rush to the hospital. Cleared him. I mean, especially running that fast, out of breath, colliding with that, puncture, I think it's some of his organs or something like that.
Oh my.
So, I was reading that, the injury he had, most people die from it.
Jesus Christ.
So, so they let him.
He's definitely a Christian boy. I think.
Yeah, God helped him, man.
Yeah, he definitely.
So the owner came to the field after the break. Why you allow him to talk to the coach? Why do you allow him to keep playing? The guy is obviously injured. They had a part like we should not have keep on letting him play.
Yeah, I saw the owner, and I was reading that report too, where they were saying what was that football will be bad if owners are interfering like that. So
that was true. Like, why do we? It was actually called. Why are you allowing him to continue? You couldn't allow him to continue. There's nothing to play for. Yeah. It is 2-2. We have nothing to play for. We're not going to be in Champions. So why are you going to kill the boy? Because if you have dropped dead, then everybody will suspend Premiership. I say, we money. No. Common sense should have played in the role. And now this comes to the question. Last man, why did you raise your flag?
No, again, we cannot, just because of that incident, condemn everything because again, it's been good. Let's be fair. Because if he raised his flag and they now realize that, it was actually not off.
No. This is what I'm saying.
No. I know you say it's glaring.
Listen, this is what you train for, right? As a landsman, right? This is in the middle of the park. This is not close to the goal, right? Okay. So that's where the difference is, right? Okay. Because if it was close to the goal, I'm like, okay, makes sense. Because this is the middle of the park. If you raise your flag, even though you get it wrong, there's nobody that says they're going to score. There's no guarantee that they're going to score. So, I mean, I think in the middle of the park like that, the last one should say, you know what, this is offside.
Yeah.
The players that don't know how to run 1 million miles an hour and to dash into the goal and see things. So, but
Hopefully it's
they put him under induced coma. They waiting.
Induced coma, it was that bad?
John, I'm telling you, this guy, they said people that have that injury dies, right? They put him under induced coma. It's out of it right now, though. But they went in there, had surgery. It's out of induced coma. It's recovering very well. I believe they let him go home already too.
Oh.
So
he's out until next season.
Oh well, the season is over. I mean, the fact that the owner came to the field and said, "Protect, why do we allow him to keep on playing?" I mean, if he had died in the field, the owner is still going to pay. He's going to pay all his salary, right? It's not going to make any difference to him.
Yeah.
But I was so proud of him. He was so concerned about it. Like, why do we allow him to play? The collision is not. It was like everybody, everybody in the stadium was like, I was watching it live. I'm like, oh my goodness, this guy just
I need to go watch it.
He wrapped himself around it, and he was flying. It was not like he was sprinting, right?
Wow.
And he sprinted and boom on it. So it was
All right. West Ham, Nottingham Forest.
West Ham, Nottingham Forest. I think everybody in Nottingham Forest is going to come out with a one shirt trying to. So I think it's going to be a draw 1-1.
No, I think Nottingham Forest is going to win, even though I don't want them to win. I don't want them to win, but I think they're going to win. They want to pay tribute to Awoni.
Yeah.
And
of course, I think every Nottingham Forest fans should give him a standing ovation because he put his body. Talking about putting your body online, but that's the question is you put your body online for nothing.
All right.
It's like he reminds me of the movie, the Jackie Chan, the very first one. Do you tell me your father killed himself for that for nothing?
Brentford, Fulham.
2-1 Brentford.
2-1 Brentford.
Yeah.
I say 2-2. 2-2 Brentford.
I think Brentford is. Fulham already checked out of the season. So
Leicester Ipswich. This one is their championship start.
Yeah, 1-1.
No, I think Leicester is gonna win. 2-1.
I think it's 1-1.
2-1. All right. Arsenal, Newcastle.
Newcastle gonna beat Arsenal 2-1. Arsenal is not serious right now.
No way. I don't see that happening.
I know you don't want Newcastle to win. I get it.
But I don't even see that happening.
I think it's
either a draw or a Arsenal win.
Yeah.
But I'll go with a draw.
Okay.
2-2.
2-2.
2-2 because I know Isaac is coming.
That's okay. We're still not gonna buy Isaac.
That is part of the people that you guys are looking at.
With that, Mikel, if you're watching this, don't buy Isaac. If you buy Isaac, I'm gonna be protesting for them to fire you.
All right.
I'll just get that.
And the last game of the weekend or leading of the week is Brighton versus Liverpool.
Yeah, Liverpool already drinking their Kool-Aid off.
Winning.
So they've drank.
They can decide to lose.
They can decide to lose. They can decide to do whatever.
So I think Brighton.
Now everybody make it easy for them to make the decision very quickly. So
no, that was so fast. 4 games.
4 games.
Just to lift up your leg onto the
views and just enjoy it.
Go to the beach and be.
I mean, that's what they do, though. You see them on the
lounging
on the boat,
enjoying life.
Well, so
maybe they will even put the academy players.
Maybe Yep. Yeah, I mean, the coach will start auditioning for.
No, you know they cannot play academy player now.
But if they mix them with so that's the thing, dude.
All right, let's know your thoughts in the comment section and any of the stories we've touched on. Please let us know your thoughts in the comment section. Thank you for watching, and if you haven't, please go ahead and like this video, comment, and subscribe. Thank you so much, and we'll see you on the other one. Bye.